M0FXP, let's unbox the HangRongda HRD747 Pocket All Band, Airband, HF, Shortwave, Broadcast Radio, AM, FM, upper side band, lower side band receiver. Just get it out of the box. It's got USB-C charging, which I really like, and it's a nice metal case included in the box. Lift this out, and these are about £50, I would say. Prices vary. When they first came out, they were good £70 or more. Let's get that out, and in here, just so you know what we get. Get some good light on there. USB-C charging. That's a wrist strap. Headphone socket, they always work well. Nice little bag here, and some okay instructions, I would say. They're quite detailed, so I think they look good, like good instructions. So let's just take out this radio. Now remember, it's a pocket radio that's covering, you know, a vast array of bands, so everything is designed in that way that it's going to go in your pocket. The Raddy version, the 760, is identical. Just first impressions are very nice, and it's got one of those batteries. It's called a BL5C, very common sort of camera battery. And I just remember, if you want this to come on, that you need to take the wrapping off from the battery, otherwise it's basically not going to come on. But you can buy these for about £4 on eBay. Mixed reviews on how long they last, but I think they're doing a good 5+ hours, and I think for such a small device with quite a large screen, that's pretty good if you ask me. Belt clip there. Yeah, it is. You know, I've heard many say that the first part of the quite long antenna, yeah, it's like, let me just put it all the way. It's about 600 millimeters. Is thin, so you have to be careful. But of course you do. I think you have to, even with the thicker ones. They're always you've always got to be careful with the last bit. Tuner here, tuner up and down as well. I've not turned it on at all yet. Screen protector here. I'll leave it on for now because it's a nice backlit orange screen. 3.5 jack antenna as well. A lot of people use these. They're sort of like it clips onto the telescopic with your 3.5 adapter, which is going onto my wire at the moment. And yes, this one will do VHF and also do UHF plus the HF bands SSB, and that is actually unusual for such a small device. The wrist strap goes in that hole there. 3.5, you've got your headphones that you can plug in. So I think this is a perfect little device just to put in your pocket. If you press it once, it goes into the clock, and it also can give you the temperature as well on this. And we've gone straight into broadcast radio. See if I can get my... If you press and hold, it starts to tune. That's a lovely display.
Miles easier. There's a new one as well, spray silicone, which you can spray on your clothes.
Volume up and down here. And it's hard to get the display to look as good as it actually does, but it's a really nice looking display. You do have a dedicated set button here, but also there are separate buttons for everything you'd like to do. The backlight, it just stays on for a few seconds. Now, if you want to flick through the different bands, and just show you a USB-C charger is there, by the way. If you want to flick through the different bands, you just press the band button. So that's 25 megs there. VHF on 30 megs. We've got 120, 162. Broadcast, and remember, just to tune, you just press and hold and it starts to tune, or you can manually do it. Let's press again. Medium wave band, and there are memories where you can save memories as well. 3.2, that's shortwave. If you want to set the mode, let's try it definitely does CB. Go back to shortwave. That's airband. That actually said CB then, didn't it? We go set, then mode. Let's just work out how we change the actual mode, and we're tuning just with that knob on the side as well. It's so hard to film this screen. So to set the different band, you can scroll through this way, or you can go, near to it and just scroll like this, and you can press the mode button. I notice that's taking us through the bands as well. Now to change upper sideband, lower sideband, I just did it there, and you just press set. Keep pressing until it flashes. It's quite small, just on the far left here. It's flashing now, and then you can press mode, and we're just selecting as we go up through there. Try and get it closer so you can really see that. Let's do that again. So you go set, mode there, and then you go to the mode button, and we want LSB. If you go to AM, it does cycle a bit. Let's add an antenna. I'm not sure how busy it is at the moment. So at the top here, the left one is the antenna. Just poke that in. Don't want to go too hard. And volume there. And then change the step. There you go, pressing the step, won't too much there. And then tune, I'll see if I can find a signal. So we're just tuning around. That's the volume up and down, you see it there, the bandwidth, you press set. When it flashes, then you can press the mode, look, 400, 350, 100, 120. I think 300 and 400, there's not much difference. And then you're just tuning up and down, changing the step as you go along, pressing the step here. That's the fine tune. Larger increments. Volume there, you've got a lock button here. Save a memory, let's turn it down a bit. You go to the frequency, press the menu button, go and then press and hold, go up to the channel and then press. So when you go into, when you're not in memory mode, so we're not in there, we can change the bands. And then when you go to memory mode, there's only 2 memories in there, actually. Just back out a minute. Not letting me cycle through the memories. Yeah, so when I changed bands, it lost its memory, so that's weird. Press and hold. Save the memory. We're in tune mode at the moment. No, we're not. Press memory. Tune mode. Now press memory, and that's the memories that we added. We change the band. And then go to, that's the weather band, by the way. And then go to memory again. No memory, so it's saving memories per band. Let's try Airband. So we'll go. We know broadcast is good. Nearly always is, isn't it? See the way as it went to the shortwave lower sideband, it cycles through. There's Airband. Let's get an Airband antenna in there, see if I can pick something up. Right, just held the up tune and letting it search. I notice there is a squelch adjustment there. Keep going. Okay, did find that. Sounds fine. It's not a bassy speaker, it's quite sort of tinny. You'll see at the bottom it says FM, medium wave, shortwave, air, CB, VHF, UHF. Press and hold. Keep searching. It's definitely a very nice little pocket set. I notice it does have 8.3 steps, look, 8.3, which is good, isn't it? Battery symbol just here. It actually says the word air there. $133,850 is one that I tend to get quite a lot of activity here near Bristol Airport. There's Ryanair there. And it does stop and listen. The backlight lasts 10 seconds. You just press that to bring it back. Keep going. We do have Cardiff Airport near us as well. Now the nice thing about this set is that it also receives UHF and VHF. And that's actually quite unusual for such a low price device. 133,850 coming up, so we'll probably stop it there because that's quite busy for me. Change the step. Get the set, see if I can get the squelch to adjust. The way you do the squelch, you press the set till it flashes, then you press the mode. And it's going up. How do we go down? Is it? Yeah, you have to just keep pressing it and then it... Oh, there's...
403 Delta Bristol Towers.
That's good.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Chris Palmer.
That is good.
X-ray departure, squawk 2066.
No complaints about that. And the squelch, I'll show you again. Squelch. Squelch there, and you just keep pressing the mode until it goes to 10, and then it starts again. And I'm finding that 1 is fine. So let's try, we know Airband's good. Let's try, see if I can get 70 centimeters. So if you're in America, you've got the Airband, the weather band, no problem. Let's press again, CB there. Right, so I've got a node on, let's change the step. Press the wrong one then. Four, 3, 4. I have to go down quite a lot, don't I? 550. Let me get that. And just to show you the step on this. See it? 12.5, 7.5, 5.0. That 1.0. The 25, I would say, is the biggest step. And we want 434.550. I think reasonably good speed for the cost of this device. And it does say here, wide frequency radio receiver. And I would say, yeah, it's doing it. And I think it's doing it okay. 434.550. UHF, it says there. Right. Let's get it to my node. I've gone wrong, haven't I? I want 434.550. So, oh, when you press it, it went faster. Do you see that? See that? When you keep your finger on it, it actually goes even faster. We'll have to test that on Airband because I like that idea, that it speeds up. Look at that.
Oh, where did he live? He lived in Stratford, didn't he? Or around near Sale.
That sounds good.
And it was
That's
undecided
clear.
whether to move. I said, no, don't move over here. I said, the wind will kill anything that you put up over 6 foot off the ground. But he did email me. He was saying he was looking at property. He didn't know where to
I like that.
rest himself,
And the way that you can speed it up like that. Look at that. And I can go, that's a big plus for me. 430925 is a local repeater. I'm hoping it's active. 430925. Let's get the squelch up. And it'd be nice if someone calls in on that repeater. Now we just picked up the pips then, so it is picking it up. Let's go back to shortwave and put my shortwave antenna on. So we press band and then we get to shortwave. Once you're in shortwave, then press the mode, I find, and you cycle through. We'll try, it still says shortwave here. We'll try 14 megahertz, go down. And we want to do upper sidebands. Let's do the set and then the mode. Just pressing the got to press the set when it's flashing at the beginning. We want it to highlight upper sideband. That's AM. Oh, wrong one. That looks like upper sideband to me. Do the step larger. Let's go. Do the bandwidth a bit wider, so we go set and then we'll go back to 3. Hold it down, do the fast tune. You think this is the first time I've ever used this device, so I'm not really, it's not too bad, is it? You think if someone just wants to get it and volume, upper sideband. Just check that that is upper sideband. It's so small. My eyes are rubbish. So what it says, it actually says SSB and LSB. That's what it actually says. There's someone there. I bet when the conditions are good. Let's go down to FT8. 14074. Oh. Right, there it is. So if I just go fine tune. I'm just gonna, you can hear it. I'm gonna see if my laptop or my iPad can decode that. It actually can. This is called FTX on the iPad. It's £3, I think. And it's decoding. You can't transmit, of course, but look, it's decoding it. So I'm very pleased about that. And this you can put on your iPhone. It doesn't have to be on an iPad. So you can decode FT8 on all the bands as well. So yeah, I think we'll end it there on a high. It does do CB for the ones that want that. CB. Change the step. You know, and I know it receives it well because I've seen some videos. Keep our finger on it. And let's see if it will change. At the moment it says AM. Set mode. Oh, I'm wrong one. I'm only seeing AM FM. Which is all you need, really. Well, you know, I suppose it is nice to have sideband for 10 meters. Let's just try 10 meters a minute. Go back to shortwave. Back on shortwave. And let's just see if it will let us go to... Let's get the step. The biggest is 5. Actually, if we just press the mode button. So we are now on sideband. So I think it is going to let us. That's good. And the famous 555. So yeah. Again, when the activity's there, you're going to hear someone. Let's quickly pop outside, then we'll end the video. Another thing I noticed is that when you select the set button, there's a DX and local selection just here, and you press the mode. So DX is going to, you know, be better in it for receive. Local, I would say, is if it's a bit too overpowering. I mean, it's really windy out here. So I advise get up on a hill, get yourself a long piece of wire, and you're going to have fun with this. Just put it in your pocket, take it out. When you press the light, you can't see the light, but it's a really clear display, LCD display. I like it. I think it's worth it. The thing where many reviews say that the antenna's too easy to break, I don't agree. I think it's a very small device. The antenna slides inside the device. What else could they have done? And the battery, very cheap to replace. Put this in your pocket. You're going to have great fun. Bye for now.